Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, maybe the Nord Stream 1 pipeline will not work after all. And this is not because the Russians don't want to turn it on. It's maybe because that turbine is not good. That's what Vladimir Putin said. And this article comes from Reuters from today, July 20th, 2022. And Putin states, "We are yet to see the quality of returned Nord Stream 1 equipment." So that means maybe the Canadians, Siemens, Canada did not do a good job. So Russian President Vladimir Putin said on Wednesday that it was not clear in what condition the Nord Stream 1 turbine will be returned in after repairs in Canada, adding to uncertainty about the pipeline, which is due back in operation after maintenance. Putin said that there was also a risk that the serviced equipment could be switched off, which would stop gas flows through Nord Stream 1. Kremlin-controlled energy giant Gazprom cut gas exports to Europe via the route to 40% capacity in June, blaming delays in the return of the turbine that Siemens Energy was servicing in Canada. The turbine, which was caught up in sanctions, was reported this week to be on its way back to be refitted. And I'm quoting, "Now they are saying that they will return these machines, at least one of them. But in which quality will they be returned? What are the technical parameters after this repair, which is planned?" Putin said in a televised event. So he has doubts that those guys actually maybe sabotaged them. And I'm quoting, "Maybe they will turn it off at some point and that's it. And Nord Stream 1 will stop because they came from Canada there. They came from Canada," Putin added without elaborating. So maybe they will turn it off at some point and that's it. And Nord Stream 1 will stop because they came from Canada. I don't know who's they. Nord Stream 1 is the single largest direct Russian gas supply route to Europe. It is due to restart gas exports on Thursday after a 10-day annual maintenance. Putin also suggested earlier on Wednesday there might be further reduction in supplies via the pipeline that runs under the Baltic Sea to Germany, Europe's economic powerhouse, which has relied heavily on Russian fuel and placed sanctions on Russia. So maybe this guy has a point. We can all say, yeah, that's it. The turbine is right here. We're gonna, put it where it belongs and so on. But what if the turbine is not functioning? What if it's not providing, not working at a full capacity? And he said something about more things that are waiting for Canada. It was not only this part that they were waiting for Canada. So I don't know what he meant by that. I know that Siemens Canada said that they made a deal with, or Canada allowed them to make a deal with Gazprom for 5 turbines and for 2 years long maintenance and repair contract or whatever, sanctions, bypassing the sanctions. This is what was about 2 days ago, so I don't know, things change here, it seems like. But we'll see how this turbine will work and see if the Russians will release gas to Europe, especially to Germany. Now, what do you think? I think it depends on how good and how bad the war goes. I think if the war goes in Russia's way, so it's good, then I think they will give them gas. I think if the Germans continue to support Ukraine militarily with weapons, and the war doesn't go the way Russia wants it to go, then probably the turbine will have some difficulties, if you know what I mean. This is very possible, and I don't think Russia really stays on that. I think that Europe, in this case Germany, depends on the gas that goes through that pipeline more than Gazprom or Russia depend on the money they lose by not providing gas to Germany. There's another article that I read, and I'm going to make a video on it. It seems like gas will, not it seems, it will hit very high prices, and that is because Europe is claim that they will outbid anybody on this planet when it's about buying gas. So that means they will be the highest bidder always. So that means for the supplier, even if you fake it with another country, you get the, you know, like you go to an auction, you have a few paid people that will just bump the price because you know this guy really needs it and is going to outbid you somehow, unless he's going to liquidate you or, you know, pressure you or pay you off just to stop bidding, which is very possible. But I don't know. The thing is, winter is coming. What is July? Well, it's got end of July, so it's going to be August. After August, cold weather comes. September already much colder in Europe. So we'll see. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.